Hello class and welcome to English Composition Online at Idaho State University. I'm Tyler Chadwick and I'll be your instructor for this section of the course. I wanted to give you just a brief introduction to myself, a little bit more about my background than what you'll find on my profile page, and to share with you some of my passion for language and for online education. But first, there are a few things you need to know about me. First, I am a husband to this wonderful woman here. Her name is Jess. And the other thing you need to know about me is that we are the parents to these four beautiful, independent, intelligent little girls. They test me in ways that I've never been tested before, and I am extremely grateful for that because they have taught me a lot about my vocation and who I am as a person. So that's me. First two things you need to know about me is that I'm a husband and a father. Another thing you ought to know about me is that I am an avid runner. At any given time you might find me out running, and even while I'm running, you'll find me thinking about words, to quote Shakespeare, because the other thing you need to know about me is that I'm a logophile. I'm an extreme word geek. I love language. I love reading. I love writing. I love talking about language with other people. And so that is why I got my bachelor's degree in English at Weber State, my master's degree in a fully online program through National University, which is centered in San Diego, California, and why I'm completing my PhD in English at Idaho State. Now, so that's a little bit more about my background, about what's brought me here to teach online and to be here, because I love language and I love online learning. I took some online classes when I was an undergraduate at Weber State, but I didn't really catch the vision and the potential of online learning until I was at National University. And there I learned that there are ways that you can make online education more than just push button. That we're not just here sitting alone, even though that's kind of what we're doing, sitting in front of a computer, but we're not learning from the computer. That there's a person on the other side of that. That there are other humans involved in this process. I think that's an extremely important thing to remember, and I strive to make my classes, to design my classes in such a way that my students will be able to connect with me on a human level and to connect with their peers on a human level. Because there are so many tools out there that allow us to connect to each other so that we can communicate in really human ways. So the focus of the class this semester is on investing in word power via digital tools. We'll be composing digital culture. We'll be exploring the ways that digital tools can help us compose text in ways that can really influence other people. And that's really kind of what we'll be doing here. The digital tools, they'll be just that. They'll be tools. They won't necessarily be the focus of the class. The focus of the class will be on developing our abilities to communicate more, especially in the written word, and also with others in other ways. As I've mentioned here on this slide, investing in word power, in the power of language. Because there's great power there that helps us to connect with other people, even when we are communicating at a distance, like we are in this online class. So I hope you'll keep some of these things in mind as we go throughout the semester. And if you have any questions, you can find my contact information on the syllabus, and you can connect with me in various ways there. And I want you always to remember that my inbox is always open.